Hello, Catamounts. My name is Alexander Hoffman, and this is Chats with Cats. On today's special edition, we will be interviewing one of our members of our official dance team here at Western Carolina University, Bailey Burk. How are you today, Bailey?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So we'll go ahead and jump into this. Go ahead and please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so my name's Bailey Burk, and I am from Raleigh, North Carolina, specifically Clayton, which is right outside of Raleigh. And I've been dancing since I was 3, so that's how I ended up on the Western Carolina dance team.
And what year are you here?
I'm a senior now, so it's my 3rd year on the team. I took off my freshman year, so I'm graduating next May.
Nice. So if you don't mind, could you share a memorable moment from your dance career at Western?
Yeah, so every year we go to NDA. We compete in Daytona Beach, and this is a huge collegiate competition. And right before we do a little prayer, it's like a good little team bonding moment. And this past year, right after we got off the stage, we just felt very happy with how we did. We left everything on the stage, and we hit all of our turns, all of our jumps that we did. It was just a really good team bonding moment.
Yeah, sounds like it. So what would you say keeps you motivated to get up for dance all throughout football and basketball season?
So what really gets me motivated is that I try to do my best with everything that I do. I put forth my best effort because I see, if you don't try your best, I'm not sure, for me, I don't see a point in trying. If you're not going to put in 100%, and just learning new tricks such as jumps and turns, that's what gets me motivated. And honestly, I really love my team. It feels like a family, and that's what gets me motivated to show up to practice each day. It's very easy to go to practice.
And that kind of perfectly leads into my next question, actually. One thing that has ended up being a theme on this series is the talk of family throughout every team that I've interviewed. So I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about what that's like on the dance team.
Yeah, so family, it's always been, since I started when I was 3, it's always been such a huge factor. My mom and grandpa has always supported me. Dance is not cheap, and we practice 4 to 5 days a week, and as I got older, those practice times increased. My grandpa would always take me to practice, and it was hours that we were there at the studio, and without the support with family, I wouldn't be where I was today, and I just owe it to them because they've helped me push through in hardships and keep going.
And how big of a family feel would you say is internally with the dance team too?
Yeah, it's very important within the dance team. We surely feel like a team that helps us push through each hard practice. There's mental tribulations and trials that really helps us grow stronger together through basketball season and football season because, it gets hard to keep pushing through, but how close we are really helps us to keep going.
Perfect. So this is kind of where we're going to change gears and move on from just having the more dance side and going into the student side. So what are you studying and what made you choose that major?
So I'm studying forensic biology and my minor is forensic anthropology. I'm currently pre-med, so I'm applying to medical school right now. So forensic biology is like a good little gateway into the field of medicine.
Oh, nice. How do you manage your time between academics and dance?
So that was always a struggle with me. So since I started sophomore year, freshman year, I was able to, get the ropes of college and understand how to manage my coursework. Now, when I joined the dance team, that obviously got harder because morning workouts and we would have 3-hour-long practices. So just really having an agenda and having set times like, hey, I need to get this assignment done before practice because it's due tonight and whatnot. So that's really helped me.
What are some challenges you'd say that you face as a student involved in a team like dance that has a lot of time commitment to it? How would you say you overcome those challenges?
So again, freshman year I was able to meet new people outside of the team. When I did join the team, we were always together. You always have to practice, put in the work, morning workouts and workouts outside of practice. I feel like it's harder to hang out with my friends and family outside of dance. So I've tried to, on the weekends we don't have games or long practices for nationals, I've tried to really text them and get involved with them and see if they wanted to do things because that helps have a little balance between athletics and social life.
Perfect. So last question of the student section. How has being a part of the dance team shaped your college experience?
Oh, it's been so awesome. Finding people that you can call family that aren't biologically related is just an awesome feeling, and having that support throughout school and them motivating you to be your best. It's been an awesome experience on the Western Carolina dance team.
Perfect. So moving into our lightning round, just some short little questions with some short little answers. So what is your favorite class at Western so far?
I've taken human osteology. That's a class where you study every single bone in the body, and you have to side them, so if it's on the right or left side, and you also have to know every landmark. And that's my favorite class so far, I'd have to say.
Wow, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
But that's really cool. Do you have any pre-game or performance rituals or superstitions?
Yeah, so since we go to that collegiate competition, NDA, we usually do a little prayer right before we go on stage, just to get the team together, to get the team bonded so that we're mentally one and go on stage and leave our all.
Perfect. Do you have a favorite sports team other than one at Western?
I absolutely do. It has to be the Carolina Hurricanes because I love hockey. I grew up going to hockey games, watching hockey, so definitely the Carolina Hurricanes.
Shout out to the Carolina Hurricanes.
That's right.
And then finally, what is your favorite post-game or performance meal?
Definitely some sort of pasta. You know, me and my teammates always go to Kobe. I know it's not pasta, but we also like to eat sushi too. It's kind of weird, but we always go to Kobe, or I make some kind of pasta at home.
Perfect. So, last question. What would you say the best advice you've ever received throughout your career with dance is, and what would you give as advice to any incoming students interested in doing that same track?
Yeah, so some advice I've received as a student athlete on the Western Carolina dance team has been to not be so hard on yourself, because it's hard when you want to put forth your best effort and try your very best. To not get frustrated at times when you're not your best, when you're not hitting your turns when you need to, or not feeling like you can jump as well as normally. It's normal to have those days where you're not your best, and it's okay. And some advice I'd give incoming freshmen would be just to try your best, and if the best is all you can give at that moment, then that is fine. And know that you have people surrounding you that will support you.
I think that's really good advice. So thank you for coming to the studio today, Bailey. It's a pleasure to have a special edition with our dance team for the first time. But that is it for today. Thank you all for watching, and go Cats.